Jennifer, and this is Kate, and the 30 days of Our Lady are about to start.
But what are these days, and where do they come from, and what happens during them? That's what we're investigating today, so let's get started.
So Our Lady's 30 Days is a block of time on the church calendar that starts on August 15th, the Feast of the Assumption, and then runs all the way to September 15th, which is the Feast of Our Lady of Sorrows.
And this tradition comes to us from the Middle Ages, and it actually coincides with the annual fall harvest. And there are also a lot of many wonderful feast days of the Blessed Mother that fall within this window of time. So it's kind of like one big celebration, and there's also a lot of interesting folklore that surrounds these days.
So because of the fall harvest, often you'll see Our Lady depicted as Our Lady of the Grains, or even as Our Lady of the Grains and Grapes, because can't forget the grape farmers.
So starting on August 15th, you'll often see the Blessed Mother depicted wearing a robe that's covered in ears of grain, especially in Europe at different roadside shrines.
And according to church tradition, the next 30 days have a special character of goodness and blessing, during which time many interesting things happen.
For example, during this time, it is said that plants and animals that can harm you will lose their bad effects. So if you're, say, walking in the woods and you come across a poisonous snake, then don't worry about it, because during Our Lady's 30 days, that snake will not strike at you.
Also during this time, poisonous plants are said to lose their harmful effects, and also wild animals will not attack people. So if you're planning to go swimming at the beach on August 15th to get that special blessing and cure that's in the water in honor of Our Lady, then you're all set, no worries, no shark bites are happening during this time.
And it's also said that crops that are harvested during this time are more nutritious and they will last longer without spoiling, and that any herbs that are harvested during August have greater healing powers.
In the Middle Ages, it was the custom on August 15th to bring your herbs to the church to have them blessed, and you can still do that today. And then you can take them home and scatter them around your house as sacramentals. People would do this for protection against the devil especially, and also to prevent fires and lightning strikes.
Or you could also have your flowers blessed on the Feast of the Assumption. There's a neat church legend that says when Adam and Eve sinned and were cast out of the garden, all of the flowers lost their scent. But when Our Lady was assumed into heaven and roses and lilies were found in her empty tomb, all of the flowers regained their beautiful fragrances.
So there are so many herbs and flowers that are associated with the Blessed Mother, so it's really cool that the blessing of the flowers takes place on one of her greatest feast days. And it's also interesting to note that most of the edible flowers are named after or in some way connected with the Blessed Mother. For instance, the flower bachelor's button, which is also called cornflower, is also called Our Lady's crown, and you can eat that in a salad.
Marigolds are also edible, as are roses and pansies, which are called Our Lady's Delight. So what are some ways that you can celebrate Our Lady's 30 days? Well, first, you could go to Mass on August 15th. It's a holy day of obligation, so you're going anyway.
You get to go.
And while you're there, you can think of all the different ways that God provides for us, like with the harvest and with the flowers and the herbs.
God even shares his very own mother with us. He gave us the Blessed Mother to pray for us and guide us and help us. So during the 30 days, you could even take some time out to ponder Mary's very own words from the Gospel of Luke. The Almighty has done great things for me. Holy is his name.
You could also enjoy spending some extra time in nature, maybe even collect and dry some flowers or herbs or wild grasses.
You could also listen to some Marian hymns during this time. Maybe pick out a hymn that you've never heard before and learn it, or maybe learn the words to one in Latin.
This is also a great time to reflect on all the things that you're thankful for, especially for things like the beauty of nature and for the food that we eat every day.
There are a ton of great feast days of Our Lady that fall during the 30 days. One of our favorites is Our Lady of Noc, which is an apparition of Mary that occurred in Ireland in 1879. And I love this apparition because not only did the Blessed Mother appear, but also Saint Joseph and the Apostle Saint John. So that was like a heavenly triple play.
The Feast of Our Lady of the Thunderbolt, Help for Urgent Needs, also falls at the beginning of the 30 days. It's a really cool story. The feast date is August 18th, which is also my birthday. But then the Blessed Mother's birthday on September 8th also falls during that time. It's one of our very favorite feast days. We love celebrating it by making different edible rosaries. We've made them out of all sorts of things, from donut holes to M&Ms for the beads. We love making them and we love eating them.
It's a very delicious feast day at our house. So I really love that Our Lady's 30 days occurs late summer, early fall, before everything starts getting super busy, around the holiday time. It seems like once we hit October, that's it, game over.
So it's nice to have this relatively quiet time to be able to think about the beauty of our Blessed Mother and all the things that she does for us.
Mary is such a wonderful mother to us all. We are truly blessed.
And we're also extra blessed because during the 30 days, we don't have to worry about snake bites or poisonous plants or shark bites.
It's all good. You can go out and enjoy low-risk nature.
So there you have it. That is all about the 30 days of Our Lady.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video.
And we hope that you will go out and enjoy celebrating the 30 days of Our Lady. We'll see you next time. Bye.